Buddhism does evolve. You know, the first turning teachings were really primarily about, you could say, individual liberation. You know, kind of the dissecting of reality, taking reality apart, starting to see what the fundamental causes of suffering are. This was obviously put forth by the historical Buddha. And then the second turning came along, you know, really with Nagarjuna. And he put forth an entirely new way of looking at reality, which became embodied, of course, in the very sophisticated teachings of the Madhyamaka. There's a big difference between nothingness and no-thingness. Nothingness is nihilistic. No-thingness is another synonym for egolessness. This is just a more accurate way to look at the world. So after Nagarjuna took the world apart, you know, then principally the brothers Asanga and Vasubandhu, half-brothers, then started to describe like what's left. What can we talk about? What is it that we can really start to speak with some authority that we no longer then reify? So of course then the third turning came about. And the third turning is, you know, sometimes referred to as the teachings on luminosity. The second turnings are sometimes referred to as the teachings on emptiness. So the third turnings teachings came about as a way to proclaim the radiance of emptiness, the shine of emptiness. So it returned into the world of form, and it said, let's talk about this form appropriately. Let's talk about the shine of the mind. You know, the first, and in particular the second turning, the emphasis is principally on emptiness. Emptiness, neti, neti, not this, not that. So they're called luminosity teachings because you're really talking about the expression of that emptiness, the shine of reality, the shine of your own mind. Let's talk about the radiance, the healthy expression of that mind. So that's the genius of the third turning teachings. And then, of course, I completely believe that there's room for a fourth turning and even beyond. You know, because once you return to the world of form with an accurate lens of what that form is and how it can play out and evolve, then we can talk, as Ken is suggesting here, we can talk with real elegance and power about the evolution of that form.